Hi, I'm still here. This is on, this is on, this is on, this is on. There we go. 1, 2, 2, 2. So before we watch the rest of the song, if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, hi, my name is Miran, and I guess I'm a storyteller by design and a musician, as well as now a university teacher. I've been working here in this beautiful, right now sunny city of Strasbourg, France. It's been a blast. And I haven't been able to post regularly on the channel because I've just been, like, the priority for me was, really, it was my classes, to make sure that the classes go relatively well, and that students aren't lost, and we can do the fun stuff we're supposed to do in the classes. I'm a language teacher, by the way. This is not the point of this video for now. This morning I finished my last class of this school year, which means it's time to rock and roll.
You're a siren, and irony is laid marooned.
So recently I've removed pretty much all of my older vlogs from this channel, and maybe I put them into like an unlisted list, like a playlist, or maybe I just remove them all together and move them to a second channel. I don't know. The main reason for why I decided to do that, it felt like I wasn't happy with the overall quality of many of them. That was like my first point of critique for myself. And secondly, I felt like let's redo everything. Every once in a while, it would be a good idea to do some maid or house cleaning, you know. And that's why if you go search this YouTube channel, which it would be super cool if you could do the YouTube thing, if possible, and if not, I understand. You won't find any other vlogs. This is probably going to be the first one, the only one that's up there. Anyway, let's go to the music place.
You're a lighthouse, and the stars are confounded too. I'm the temple.
Alright, out of the tram, and now headed to the music place. You see, the interesting thing about the place of the music store is that it's in equal distances from one of the two tram stations. Like, it's dead on in the middle of them, so you have to choose which station to get off at and walk the other way. So I went for the longer one because I felt like doing some nice walking under this, honestly not super hot sun, but nonetheless, it ain't breezy anymore. One of the things I really like doing every once in a while, I'd say maybe every 3-4 weeks, is to look back, evaluate, critique and analyze what we've been doing, what has worked, what hasn't worked, and what can we learn from all of this. And you know, working with, I'd say 500 more or less students has been it's been quite a ride. I think the best kind, if I want to be honest with you. It's been really transformative, educative, and it's just been awesome. Fatiguing, but awesome. People are different. And a lot of times the differences are just so awesome that you can learn. You can just learn as if you're reading 5,000 books at the same time. It's really cool. Let's do some music now. So, one of the things that I would do very regularly, every time I have, like, honestly, like a moment to breathe in between everything that I'm doing in my life, is I come here in the, this place is really cool. And they have a ton of guitars. And over time, we've become friends. That means they let me play with the toys. And now this is a baritone guitar. And I've never had a baritone. I had never even played a baritone before this moment. And it is just so good. Let me look at this. Look at the sustain. Yeah, it's connected to it is connected to a very expensive amp, but still, it feels really good. So, anyway, as I was saying, the biggest thing I think that I've learned is that patience is truly a virtue. Well, I'm not old, at least I don't feel super old, but I know still, after all this time, after moving thousands of times around the world and everything, well, that's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. I think I've developed this feeling of patience, this sentiment of, all right, let's not act very irrational, in a very irrational way. Let's just be a little patient, not jump the gun too quickly, just do things in a relatively controlled, let's say, manner. And still, things have happened in the past year that I think I acted out a little bit too rashly. I think I've acted out a little bit too quickly, and hopefully it hasn't been incredibly catastrophic. But going back, there have been moments that I wish I had done differently, which is gonna be the biggest motto for me from now. Just be patient, like 5 seconds, take a deep breath, analyze the situation a little better before just immediately answering and going on the offensive, let's say. It's really cool. This is a very expensive guitar. That's a very expensive amp. This is not in tune. This is like lock in tune. I don't want to mess it up. It's fine. It's okay. So I'm in the acoustic room and I wanted to do something cool. There's a guy. You know the guy at the guitar store meme who's just loud? I can't do anything. I really can't do anything. All right, meeting's done. Talk to the boys. One thing I really like is that, like, the music place here is unbelievably cool, and I really like to help them out as much as I can with my limited knowledge. So I told them, let's do some content because I really want to help. I bought a new microphone, so I think it's going to be really fun. We're going to be doing some awesome stuff, and we'll see what happens. One other kind of a big thing that I haven't really talked about a lot is well, the band teaser. I think that's like probably like the first video right now in the channel. This video. So other than Vic, who's been my main bass guy for forever, the rest I've had the absolute privilege of playing with them and like instantly clicking. For the music festival that we have every June in the city, I've applied the first year. So I applied the first year and I got rejected. I applied the second year. We played the festival. I applied the third year, which was last year. I got rejected. And now I applied for the fourth year. And if math is an indication, hopefully we'll get lucky. And we get to play again. And I think if we do get to play, it's going to be unbelievably cool. Because I've played with a lot of people in my life over the past like 2 decades now. I've played with a lot of people, but like this specific like ragtag band of awesome musicians, they feel different. Does it make sense? They feel really, really like, first off, we play very tightly together, very tightly. And secondly, like the energy in the rehearsal room is ineffable. It's just I'm unable to explain it through normal words. I have videos of our rehearsals, but I'm keeping them for if we get to play the festival as like a big documentary kind of a movie thing. So I'm not gonna show any rehearsal footage, but it's been just so good. So good.
Only now, moonlight greets us here. No sign of pain, anguish, lust or fear. And the sky.
And with the band stuff, well, very in a very basic way out of the way, that leaves us to today. That brings us to today and to now. I hope I get to do more of these videos now that I have a little bit more time on my hand. We got the festival to look forward to if they let us play. I hope they do. I've been really. This is something that I could I really need something like this. I am also looking at like fall, winter, early winter, late fall for maybe thinking about doing a show of my own, like an actual concert in the city, which is going to be it's going to be a challenge, both in terms of management, time management and everything, and also, well, the finances. But that's a problem for the future me. For now, I'm home. The rainbow things you see on my face isn't because I'm losing my mind. It's I have these things installed on the window called sun catchers that try to refract the sun in a way that's not really blinding. That's why there's rainbows here. I hope you have a great time. I hope you're staying safe and you're staying sane. I will be seeing you very, very soon. Thank you for watching this one, and yeah, take care. Peace.
Rain comes pouring down, all our doubts fade and disappear in this cold world without sound, and the skies open up, gods come crumbling down. I can see in shadows embrace. Our lost lights are now found. Hell yeah.
You see the interest. I guess an interesting would be an interesting. What am I even saying? Blah blah blah.